crazy how that alarm is still going on. City Hall just has like the worst parkers. I don't need that fly anymore. It's been hung. Unless somebody else contributed to the crash pile.
Hey, welcome back. How was your
Thank you.
trip?
It was nice. Some guy tried to sell me fentanyl.
Oh, nice. That's out there?
First, he asked if I was an attorney, and then if I was a government worker, and they said, "Oh, never mind. Wait, unless you want to buy some fentanyl." So,
Jeez.
yeah, it's like, no, thank you.
You said you needed to talk to me?
Hmm.
Okay. Am I in trouble?
No, you never do anything wrong
Oh, well, that you know.
that I know of. As far as I know, you are a model employee, and the
Oh,
mayor
well,
loves you.
thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. That's great to hear.
Um, this though, it's something more personal about me.
Okay.
So I was in like an accident with a former coworker, Victor Ina.
Mm-hmm.
About 2 weeks ago, I remembered what happened to me.
Oh, okay.
But the detectives told me to it's either like witness protection or I can just keep going about my day as though I don't remember. Because as far as the other group knows, I don't remember, so they're fully content just lying in my face. But I've known for 2 weeks who to avoid.
Oh, okay.
And they gave me the green light that I'm okay to tell my coworkers because apparently talking about the incident, a new piece of information has been uncovered.
Okay.
So last month I was doing a date auction survey with Victor. It was for a blind date auction that we wanted to host on Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
We thought it would be good to go to the fight night that was happening that evening because people were to be drawn there because of the event and we could survey them as they were entering or leaving.
Mm-hmm.
We surveyed 3 people. One of the guys in the front, I now know his name is Newgate. I originally identified him with his bowler hat because I didn't know his name and I needed to find like an identifying feature. One of them was Cade. He was their security, and one of them was Tommy. As we were
Mm-hmm.
interviewing Tommy,
So,
um, Tommy Falcone.
okay.
As we were interviewing Tommy, that's when the rest of them came over. Donatello asked what we were doing, and we explained it to him. It's a blind date auction for City Hall. This is what it would entail. This is what it's for. They said that it sounds like we're human trafficking, and they called it prostitution.
Okay.
Because according to their definition, prostitution is payment for pleasure. When we explained it, the proper definition, it's payment for sex. It's literally contingent upon the sexual act. That's what makes it sex work.
Right.
And we went back and forth with that for a while. They were laughing at us. They were digging their heels in for sure. Like they really wanted to stick to this definition that it's payment for pleasure, and they just wouldn't listen to reason. So Donatello tried to use an example with me, where he asked, would I participate in this date auction? And I said yes, if I voluntarily agreed to participate in the state auction and you bid on me and you won, I would honor my commitment and we would go on a date, but that no way entails that I'm obligated to have sex with you. That's not what this event is about. But he said, congratulations, you're selling yourself, welcome to the fucking world. So then it kept going on, because that definition is so erroneous. But it got to the point where Donatello said that Victor was really starting to make him mad, because it was mainly Victor doing a lot of the counter arguing. And then when I chimed in and I said, because the back and forth was just, there was like no end. I chimed in to say, maybe you guys should just go talk to a lawyer or a judge about the definition of prostitution. That's when Tommy told me to shut the fuck up. Of course I would know the definition of prostitution. And of course I wasn't going to shut up, not when he's talking to me like that. And another one said, I sound like a know-it-all. And I told him he knew nothing. And Tommy said I look like a man, and then I told them, well, what I see is a bunch of little boys that clearly need to pay money to have sex. Like, you can't just go on a date and let it be that. So they got really rude. They started calling us names, but after that, they started to walk away, like, let's go. And then it was just me and Victor and Kate and Newgate. And they said, yeah, go to the car, we'll handle this. And we were talking to them. And we were speaking calmly, nobody was rude, because it seemed like once the numbers, like, dwindled down, we could actually have a conversation about this. Newgate said, yeah, just, the line of the questioning, I did think it was prostitution, so maybe you want to change up the order or something, or lead with the fact that this is a city hall event or something like that. And Victor was like, okay, yeah, like, thanks for the feedback. And as we were coming to this understanding, that's when Donatello and Tommy came back over, like, what's going on here? What's happening? It's like, we're talking. And
Okay.
we were just explaining, like, what prostitution was, and that's, like, not what this event is intended for. And that's when Tommy was just like, I really don't want to hear it. Today's not the day. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to leave. It's like, this is the same way those protesters were all angry about the executive order. So this is a public sidewalk. You can't kick us off a public sidewalk. And I said, just because you don't like the way the conversation ended, like, you said rude things to us, we said rude things back to you. Things got heated, but you cannot control who can walk on this sidewalk. So that's when Donatello walked back over toward the parking lot. Tommy said, okay. And he walked back over to the parking lot, and Lorenzo followed him. So we continued talking to Cade and Newgate. Cade passed me a letter, and it had fighter names on the front, but when I flipped it over, it said, be careful what you say. And I was like, did you mean to hand me this? Because, like, the fighter names? And then he handed me another note that said, for your safety, please. And he asked for the fighter names back. So I was like, I feel like you just threatened me. So I'm going to give you your fighter names. I'm just going to write these down quickly on, like, a separate piece of paper. And Tommy and Lorenzo started walking back over toward us. So as I'm handing Cade the paper, Tommy walks behind me. I can no longer see him. And then I feel my hair move. So I instinctively just ran. And I got as far as the parking lot. Donatello's on my right. And from behind me, I hear Tommy. And he called me, like, you fucking bitch. And then I flew to the left. And when I opened my eyes, I'm in the street and I'm on the ground. And I can see, like, red suit pants running from where I left Victor. And then I blacked out.
There was no reason for them to. It was just a conversation. That's petty and ridiculous.
Yeah, they were the ones that escalated it. They started getting angry because, like, we know the definition. You're wrong, but we're not going to let you think that you're right and then going around saying that City Hall endorses prostitution or we're hosting a prostitution event. So we just wanted to clarify and correct. You got so mad that you didn't want to be wrong, but you were. You were entirely wrong. And now because of it, like, Victor's dead.
Man, I'm sorry, Kelly.
So like when you guys saw me and my hair was all braided, that was literally after I just remembered, and the detectives told me, it's like, you can either be in witness protection where you sit behind a glass in PD all day, or you could just pretend like you don't remember. And like, not talking is so not my thing. I can't do it. So I know I'm gonna say nothing or I'm gonna say everything, so I think I just need to stay home for a while.
Oh. So, okay. You do what you gotta do.
No, I did, but it's like every time I saw Amber, I felt like I was gonna explode because I found out that she is she's an attorney for Francesco. She
Yeah,
works with them.
I know. I mean, it's her job.
Yeah, so I'm like, it made me mad, but I'm like, how can she know she's working for awful people if I don't tell her? So I feel like I had to tell Amber just so like she understands from my side. It's like, I'm not angry at you, but I'm angry at the situation that, like, these guys, they took Victor's rights away. They took his life. And now you are out here working your hardest to make sure that they're treated fairly when they killed somebody over something so stupid. I know everyone believes, like, the state provides, everyone's entitled to a lawyer. Those guys don't deserve a lawyer. They don't.
Yeah. No. Are they gonna be charged with that?
Unfortunately, because of my memory, it's not a strong enough case because they're gonna say that I forgot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's not fair. They literally get away with murder, and they've been coming here like lying to my face for weeks. That's why, like, whenever I would see Kate, like when I saw you from the back, I was just like, oh my god, is that the cowboy? Like,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
he would
I
come
didn't.
around and I get such bad vibes from him. And I'm like, why do I get bad vibes? And then when I remembered, I was just like, he was there, and he's lying because he talked to me Vespucci, and he asks, like, hello, did I meet you before? No, I don't think
Mm-hmm.
so. So then he introduced himself as though he's meeting me for the first time. And he asked what happened in my arm. And then he asked if I worked in Vespucci. And I told him no. And he's like, no, because you work at City Hall, right? I'm like, that is an oddly specific guess. Because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people who see me outside of work, they do not guess that I work at City Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's been lying. One time Priya came over to talk to me and Tommy was with her, and he actually had the nerve to invite me to Salieri's. Like, he didn't just bash me in the back of the head. Like, are you... And Donatello came here for help with SBA stuff when he wanted to get his application in for Burger Shot, and I helped him, and they're just so content lying to my face. Like, just, they're disgusting people, and if I had known the truth, I would have never been around them. That's why at the protest, I got so scared because Tommy started yelling at the mayor, and I'm just like, it feels like that day again. Like, just please don't hit him, please don't swing.
Jeez, Kelly, I'm sorry.
So it's like whenever they come here, they come to People's Court, I can't stop them. I'll just be on the other side of the room. They come to the council meeting, I'll be on the opposite pews. I don't want to be near them. That's why
I don't
you're
blame you.
taking the reins for the businesses, handling the catering contracts, because I can't do it. I cannot
Oh,
write
okay.
to them and pretend that I want to do business with these guys after what they did.
So what does the mayor want to do about this as far as handling that? Like, do we still do business with them? I mean, it's kind of a
That's why you're handling it. You can't
okay.
exclude them because they're business owners, and if they think that I don't remember, let them keep thinking that.
Okay.
The detectives want them to make a mistake.
Okay. I got you. Well, I'm glad that I know that. Um, okay. Well, anything else you need, okay?
Yeah, because it's easier if like they think that I don't remember, so that way they just leave me alone.
Mm-hmm. I got you. Did you talk to Amber?
Yeah. And she said out
Okay.
of like a courtesy for me, she's gonna meet with them somewhere else.
Okay. Well,
Because like if you trespass them from here, they're gonna want to know why,
yeah, I get it.
and then they're probably gonna figure out that I remember.
Yeah. Okay.
And I just really don't want to get hurt again.
I know, I know. I get that. Well, I don't know what to. Amber and I are dating.
No. I mean, I did notice that you guys like you're kind of joined at the hip lately in that picnic before the storm you guys went on.
Yeah. I don't.
So I guess like it's kind of I definitely suspected, but yeah, this confirms it then.
I feel bad. I feel like kind of stuck. I don't know what to. Like, I want to support you, but I want to support her. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like no, I don't want her to just like break her contract and those assholes have a reason to like sue her. It's like, well, we gave you money and you're voiding the contract and this is against the terms of service that you set forth that we both signed. So it's like now we'll sue you. It's like no.
yeah.
Done with
But
the
I mean,
freebies. These guys aren't getting another inch from anybody.
yeah. Well, another question I have is how, if they're convicted felons, do they have businesses?
Well, I don't. Are they convicted felons? Because they haven't been hit with the charge. Because
Well, they
they
have
need.
other charges.
See, that doesn't make sense to me because it literally asks on the application, "Are you a felon?" Because the SBA
Mm-hmm.
doesn't want anything nefarious to be done with these businesses. Because, like, let's say they were selling drugs out the back door, they would lose those businesses immediately. Like, the SBA takes it so
Mm-hmm.
seriously. So if they've already had charges, I don't understand why are people like this business owners when there's so many other like reputable people who don't go around attacking people off like the simplest of arguments. It's like what did you do with your staff if you haven't argued with them?
Yeah.
Are you gonna bash them in the back of the head, throw them in a dumpster?
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to go vanilla unicorn with Amber, but I don't know what I should do now. I definitely don't want her going by herself, but I don't know what to do now.
It's I kind of kept it to myself. Well, that's what the detectives wanted, but at the same time, I just really didn't want to burden you guys.
No, it's okay.
I'd say sometimes if you don't see me or it seems like I haven't been in for the day, like I would say check the second floor. It's probably I was the only one here and I just didn't want to be down here.
Yeah, I got you. Okay. Well,
And we still have like the code word thing if I feel uncomfortable. So it's like
mhm.
you didn't know like how much that helped more than you know. So if I'm feeling stressed and I go to my office and I ask for like a mocha frappuccino, then it's like, yeah, I really just don't
Okay.
want to talk to these guys.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Oh, excellent. Thank you.
Well, always let me know if you need anything.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Miss King, do you want to discuss your bill?
If you would like.
Sure. Let's go to council chambers and talk about it.
Okay. Thanks for talking with.
Of course.
Did you need me, Amber?
No, you're okay. This is Barb.
Okay.
What's going?
Remember how I explained to you what happened to me that day when I got my injuries?
Yes, I do.
The
Mhm.
detectives say it's okay for me to start telling my coworkers, at least my friends, what happened.
Right.
Because it's like ever since it happened, it's like I just keep replaying it on repeat.
No, I understand.
So maybe it might just be like a little bit more comforting. My friends knew the full story, and like maybe if they make a mistake and they come around here and they just think like, hey, we're just gonna talk to the chief of staff outside, like we really want to have something with the mayor, like they try to like box me in a situation where I have to talk to them. At least you guys know, like never leave me in a room alone with them.
No, I.
So as I explained to Casey, like although you're the press secretary, this is why the mayor asked you to step up and do the business stuff and handle the catering contracts, because I have a conflict. I can't work with these guys. I can't even pretend to, not after what happened.
No, that's. I don't know expect you.
Like I can avoid them, I can stay quiet, but
Well, I know they were pretty frightened with Eastwood breathing down their neck. I'm not gonna ask any details, but I'll just say I'm hoping that Eastwood is making any leeways on the case.
Sam, that's I'm a little worried. Like, is it okay that I'm going where I just really don't want them to know that I remember? 'Cause I don't know if that might make them freak out and do something hasty, or
No, understand.
because I can't get hit in the head again. It's been less than a month. I can't.
No, I can't. My whole trial with Get Car is all about head injuries, and they basically told her if she gets clocked in the head one more time, she could die.
See, oh my god.
Not to say, I mean, I'm saying, but they're serious things. We we don't want that happen. And that your friend, I'll do everything I can to make sure, you know, that doesn't happen.
Yeah, 'cause although I was kind of like iffy about moving here, like I was okay with the change, but it's like I hit the reset button, but I've been doing really well for myself. Like I got the creamery.
Yeah.
I have this fashion coordinator job to look forward to. Like I feel like things were finally turning up Kelly, and I'm just like, please.
They are. They are. It's the ugly part of your past that's still getting worked out, and it will be. Can't let it get you down with all the good things that happen. You're doing all the right things. You're avoiding them, and like I said, if I ever know you're in City Hall and they come to me for legal advice or whatever, I'll make sure to give you a heads up so you don't have to. Or I'll try to have I'll start having their interviews at the VU. I guess I can do that. That's the problem. So you don't have to deal with them. But yeah, but you're doing good. Keep. Yeah, don't let them win. You're strong.
I'm trying my best. And Casey said, like, these these guys are felons. I'm like, how did they even pass the business interview? That doesn't make sense. Like, did the SBA just want to know so that way they were aware?
It might have to do with the MDT reset because I know a lot of people's records got cleaned down.
Yeah. Oh man, imagine. They're just catching every break in the world.
Pretty much.
God, I've always been a firm believer in karma. Just like, please.
It sometimes takes a while, but I'm a firm believer karma is a bitch. And boy, can she be a bitch. It'll happen.
I told you, right? Like, one day Tommy tried to invite me to Salieri's.
I think so.
No, because this was after. No, I didn't tell you that. It was when I was getting the keys to the creamery, and then I had to wait till after the storm because me and the director of the SBA were going to go up, and I was going to get my courtesy first shipment. He actually ran over to me and invited me to go to Salieri's.
Gotta be careful regarding how you not go so you don't, make us suspicious. I know it's gonna be hard, but you kind of have to go. Oh no, we kind of gotta make. Oh, I can't. I gotta do this or something, and then once they're out earshot, grit your teeth and curse their name. But
I was just
you don't want.
I was like, how could you even invite me after what you did?
Because they probably don't.
They don't think I remember. Or they think that I'm somebody else. Because the PI, he was talking to me at the creamery, and then he talked to me maybe like an hour or two later, and I was dressed different because I had just come back from the casino. And he's like, you work at City Hall, right? I'm like, yeah. And I also work at the creamery. We met Kelly. She's like, oh my god. Yeah, you do not look the same. I was wearing like a really nice faux fur jacket with a black dress, but at the creamery I was wearing my cat suit with the bikini top. But I'm like, I didn't change the hair or the freckles. Like, some things I can't change. But yeah, I think that's good. Just try to have an excuse like I have for here. So if I say I need to go to my office to work on paperwork, could you bring me a mocha frappuccino? That means I'm stressed and I need to get out of the situation.
Okay, so if you ask me for a mocha frappuccino, that's a.
I tried to simplify it down. That's like my favorite drink. Mocha frappuccino with caramel sprinkles and whipped cream.
And then you just want me to to go out and we go out and get coffee right after that?
You could, or like that's the sign like I'm gonna be in my office decompressing, so like maybe to have a friend at that time. Yeah. So it's not a coffee, that's the signal.
Okay, I thought it was a code word for something else. I thought it was like more a code way to get away from them. Okay, no, absolutely.
Yeah, so I think I should have like a code so that way it's like, yeah, I can't go to this business because A, so I'm just gonna go walk this way over in this direction. Bye. Because I think if I already have it mapped out, I can't mess up. Like, that's why I didn't want to go to the dance. After I got my hair done, I was starving. I ran straight to the Valentine's Day dance, even though I was just like, I was on the fence. I know I told everyone I didn't go because I didn't have a date, but I was like, there's a very good chance they'll be there. And when I ran in to grab my burger, I was just like, right there, front door. So I just grabbed my food and I ran out of there as quick as I could.
Sorry you can enjoy it.
Oh, it's like this is just my life now. I avoid places where they are, and they get to just live their lives.
For now. Like I said, catch up to them. And it's pretty well known that Tommy has a big mouth, so.
See, I wouldn't know. I try to avoid talking to him at any cost. So.
Oh, well, this is what I'm hearing from other people. Mutual acquaintance.
See, an extrovert like that, you would have thought that maybe a date auction would be something that he'd enjoy. Opportunity to meet someone new. Maybe it would have been really cute, like it could have combined with the prom. Like, date auction hooks you up with somebody new, you guys go to prom together, like, perfect event.
Yeah, it just makes no sense. It's pretty senseless violence. What you told me.
To kill somebody over it. Like, you would have thought we had this set in stone and we had half the city lined up in a date auction that they didn't want to be in. They were just like shackled and waiting in the basement. At least the protest did one good thing. We got locks around here finally.
True?
How things been with you? Casey says that you guys are dating.
Yeah, we are. Okay. I'm kind of exhausted from work, so at your Prius trial tomorrow, I'm probably gonna take some time off because I need to. I'm getting a little burned out.
Good for you. And yeah, every time you come in, you always have like a lot of cases, or like you always have letters back and forth with my Uncle John. Like, attention, Chief Justice Harlan, attention, Chief Justice Harlan. So it's like, you do a lot of back and forth.
I do.
Why you guys? You look like I'm in trouble. Am I in trouble?
No, you had trouble.
Did you do something bad?
Although interesting bill you're putting forth, according to the chief judge.
Yeah.
How'd that come about?
Just talking to. I guess I don't know. Honestly, it's been something I've been thinking about, or it just came up. I'm using it as a learning thing for
It's like a practice bill.
It's a practice bill, yes, for me.
Oh, well, I guess that's good then. Is that like not an actual issue in the city?
It's not. It's more of a proactive approach. There's more foot traffic in the cemetery now, and
Oh, God.
increasing the population. So I thought, just have a proactive approach. It's not in there anywhere. Who knows? Something might happen. But it's not just necrophilia, it's desecration of graves
I'm
as well.
sorry, I have no context. What?
Yeah, that's how I was with the team. I was assuming it was more of the, grave robbing aspect, but you just put it in there because you might as well cover all
Well,
bases.
yeah.
But
Yeah. Covering all bases.
because I'm like, who's coming up to Casey and saying we have a real problem with
Necrophilia. Is this like an actual concern, or is this like a preemptive bill? Let's just make
It's a preemptive.
Okay.
Yes. It's definitely preemptive.
So no one's actually doing this to warn
No.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
God, I hope not.
thank God.
There are
But,
plenty of living and breathing citizens. Come on, people.
I agree. Yeah. I have some rewrites to do. He was very helpful. Like I said, I'm learning. It's just a learning thing, but I am going to push it.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it was just kind of like a project. He just caught me by surprise. I'm glad that it's just, it's a being just have on the books. God forbid it ever happened, then, this is actually a problem facing the city.
Not yet.
No, not ever. Hopefully not ever.
I'm just trying to keep
Yeah,
you on
not
your
ever,
toes,
please.
Miss Chaser.
God.
What, so one day if she has a client that is guilty of this, you'd be like, oh, that's the
Exactly.
that's the
Hey,
bill that my
you
other
keep-
half wrote about, so I have
keep
all
the-
the details on this.
Exactly. You'll have something to go off of.
This,
It's not that long of a bill. I mean, it's pretty straightforward.
no,
Please don't go
I
into
get it.
detail about the neck. God.
Well, he wanted me to put in there the definition, and I read him the definition, and because I didn't really go into too much detail on what necrophilia was, and when I read it to him, he laughed and he said, "No, let's just keep it how you have it."
No, just like there's different kinds of sex. I hope you didn't have to classify all the different types of
No.
sex that you can. Amber was so just
No, no,
astonished.
sorry.
I didn't want to go
Gosh.
into detail about it either, Amber. Trust me.
sorry, I can.
I'm sorry, I'm getting everybody all frazzled about this. I didn't think it was going to be that, a big deal.
I think
I
you
can't
might have a
believe you
lot
brought
of
it up.
people seriously considering cremation.
Maybe.
Oh,
Just saying. We got to protect deceased loved ones.
yes.
Or maybe just like you can't use glue. I don't think that'd be strong enough. Like cement or weld their coffin shut. It's like it's for their own protection.
Yeah.
Unless you have any reason why they shouldn't. Like, do you think they're going to be crawling out?
Oh, don't get me started on that now.
Hi, Athena.
Do you guys need anything from the roller ring?
I'm good,
Oh,
thank you.
okay. Thank you.
They're giving
Alright,
me a
just
hard
wanted to check.
time about my bill I'm trying to put into effect.
I mean, you saw how astonished Amber was just now when I could barely choke up the words to go into detail.
Would you like me to read the definition?
Yeah.
No, that's all right.
I mean,
Okay.
you're just like
Quite
Bryce needed
hilarious.
The executive order read. You should know. You never know if you're gonna have to defend somebody in court about this.
Yeah. Never know.
Are you gonna read it tomorrow at the council meeting?
I have to do some reworking of what we spoke about, and I'd like to show it to the mayor first, just because so I'm prepared. Because it's like I said, my first time, so I want to make sure it's all correct and done properly.
Okay.
But possibly.
You should. You should read the definition so everyone understands.
Oh no. Sounds like you want to.
No, I just think everybody should be informed.
Yeah, now.
No. So
Yeah, you
if the
seem
day
pretty
comes,
curious.
if I write a bill, no, not curious. I just want to make sure everyone, just like with the executive order, they didn't understand that it was an extension, and it's a trespassing order that has to be invoked. So maybe for everyone's understanding, it'd be.
Well, I'll
good if
have
it
it
was read out
ready
loud.
just in case I'm questioned on that.
Are you gonna write copies? Okay.
Yeah, I'll have a note handy just for that in case someone asks me for the proper definition.
As long as you're prepared.
Yeah. Have you seen Brooks yet?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
God damn it.
That pursuit training.
Mm-hmm.
And it sounds like they were going all around the city. Like, I was hearing sirens from the PD all the way to Vespucci.
Oh well, they actually practiced in the city. I thought it'd be like the airport. Or...
Maybe they were on their way, but I was like, I could hear the sirens as I was jogging away from the station, and then I heard them once I got back to Vespucci before I went into my hotel. But I thought they were going far, because they even had the helicopter. So maybe that was just them trying to get to the highway or something. But then there's no highways by Vespucci. I don't. Maybe one day they might do ride-alongs. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
Well, everyone, I'm sorry, but my stomach's starting to act up again, so I'm gonna head on home and get some rest.
Oh, you're
I
still
hope
not
you feel
feeling
better,
well.
Amber.
I'll be back tomorrow because I have that big court case tomorrow. But
Okay.
Yeah, I
They
wasn't feeling
walk
well
you to your car?
today, so yoga's rescheduled for tomorrow. If you guys want to participate.
Yeah, what time was that again? 3?
I mean, do you guys think before or after the do you want to unwind before the council meeting or after in case it's stressful?
Probably before. I don't want to.
Yeah, before.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it's not too late for anybody. We'll do it before.
Okay.
So it starts at 9:30. We can do yoga at 8:30 and then get changed.
Okay.
Sounds good to me. I hope you feel better, Miss Amber.
thank you.
Feel better, Amber. Some flies is loud.
Your uncle's here.
Yeah, he was meeting with Casey. Well, first he met with Amber, the undersheriff, and deputy, or is it just director Dakota, and then Casey about her bill. But I've been going through. I've updated 1.5 more coworkers. I don't think I got to tell Brooks the whole story, but he at least understands like it's about prostitution now.
So, also, apparently the SBA is telling people that we are going to handle business permits and licenses.
Yeah, the mayor mentioned it. It's in the Constitution because, like, liability-wise, let's say someone goes to Burger Shot and then they slip and fall. Who do they sue? Well, we don't have a license. We just hold the deed. It's just like there's no fault anywhere. So you're gonna run the business. You have to be responsible for the business. The same way the SBA wants you to be responsible if you have a coworker and they're selling drugs out the back door.
Okay, because I thought the SBA was taking care of all that, so I was confused. But I guess I need to read the Constitution.
Well, I know that it says that they said that they'll issue the permits, but then no, they'll issue the lease, and then after that, permits are up to us. But I thought that's like, if let's say Burger Shot wanted to hold maybe like a food festival in the new Legion Square Park, they'd need a city permit from us, granting them use of that public facility for the day. I didn't know they wanted us to do business because that's their territory, and we didn't want to overstep, so I wrote them a letter. And they're gonna have a meeting with the mayor sometime this weekend to have it ironed out. So if it is our responsibility, the mayor wanted clerks to handle taxes and city permit cash, but I suppose they'll be handling that too, business licensing and fees.
Gotcha. Yeah, I will help with whatever. You know I will.
Yes, I think the mayor was probably shooting for Sunday, and then maybe that's something we could put out in a press release, like business permits or was it licenses are now available. Please come speak to a clerk or the director of public relations at City Hall to come get yours today. Because it's not just going to be for businesses that went through the SBA like me. It's going to be for like all businesses.
Say press the release.
So the mayor wants to have business licenses squared away. We get our lease through the SBA, but then what about other businesses? Let's say somebody wanted to have a taco truck business. You don't really need to go through the SBA. You just purchase a truck and nice little cooler and you sell tacos out of it. Or a security business. You have all these people contracted and hired to work under you, but your business isn't licensed under the state. If something happens, who's at fault here? So once the mayor has his meeting with the SBA and those terms are ironed out, like, is it okay if we move forward? Can we issue the licenses? Do you want to issue the licenses? No matter who it is, a release should go out letting citizens know once business licenses are ready and available and to come inquire about it at the proper facility. Whether it's here or the SBA government building.
Okay.
Because when I think about it, I did get my lease, but there's no license assigned to that. I just, own those grounds over there. They're nice grounds, though.
Yeah.
Hey, sorry I wasn't feeling well and, had to skip out on organizing Casual Friday this week.
It's okay.
Pretty casual right now.
Yeah, but
Let's
we
tell her
used to
your
do-
idea.
Oh, well, since Casey wanted to dress like Brooks today, what if we dress like different coworkers? So the way I normally dress, like maybe you or Amber would wear it? Just to like cause chaos and confusion around the office. The way the mayor normally dresses, he could probably switch with my uncle. Or Dan. I think it would
Dress
be
as your coworker
hilarious.
day.
I think I got the perfect Kelly outfit.
You have a Kelly outfit?
I'll be back.
Oh,
I know my uncle's gonna love this. He's like, finally, you own an appropriately length skirt.
and your grandfather.
There's nothing wrong with my skirts. They just need to get hip to this is the 80s. This is not the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
But they're just so used to the poodle length knee skirts and everyone just partying outside the diner.
Mm-hmm. The sock cop.
Oh, the sock hops.
But I think I had a page while I was speaking to. SBA
Oh.
wanting to talk to me about Rebel Radio.
Yes. When I was talking to the director, she did give me like the heads up. They're expanding outward from the city. Polito and Sandy were next. That's awesome.
I know, but I don't know if I want to do it anymore. I don't know if I want to fight for it and have more drama. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it's not a fight. It's just like what I said. How wanted the creamery, but then I got fashion coordinator for the state. There might be a new opportunity out there that fits for Casey's personality perfectly.
Right.
And if anything, like you could just say, I don't have the time to commit. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna need to pass, just like whoever initially got the creamery did, and it went to the next best candidate.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Yeah. I just didn't want to waste their time either, you know?
It sounds like you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot. Like, I want to deny my opportunities just so nobody gets mad at me.
Right. Hello.
How are you guys?
How are you?
Oh, wow, that's such a
I'm good.
coincidence. We were just talking about
We
you.
were just
Oh,
yeah.
crazy. I was coming in to do my civic duty and vote.
Ooh.
So, yeah, hi.
It's
So we have
One
voting
of
booths
these.
and ballot sheets set up back here.
Oh, cool. Let's see. Okay.
I'll give you some privacy. Yeah, good call hanging that flyer again.
Mm. We're a team, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel really embarrassed that I'm dressed like this while she's here.
Ah, you look like security.
Mm-mm.
I mean, that's the way our security dresses, right?
I guess so.
Oh my god, I can do you for coworker swap day.
You should.
I still have those outfits.
No, but you should do the suit
Suit version.
with the tennis shoes.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry.
I'm
so
sorry. I
Oh,
know
that
you're
was
mad
my
that I
fault.
dressed like this today. I'm
no,
so
no,
sorry,
no.
ma'am.
I thought I saw a bee on you, and I'm deathly allergic. I'm so sorry. I
Oh,
just
no.
reacted really badly. I think it was just a fly, and I'm not ready to go yet. You know, I have so many things to do.
I understand.
I see those things, and I need to get that under control. I need to go see a doctor, probably.
It's
I'm
okay.
so sorry.
I
Are you
have a
bruised?
twitch.
Are you
No,
bruised or-
no, I'm
Okay.
okay. I'm
Oh my
okay. I'm
gosh.
pretty tough.
Okay. I actually like your outfit. It's pretty awesome. I like.
I'm dressed
Cowboy
as
hats.
Brooks. Actually, it was
Brooks.
supposed. Yeah, he's usually a security here, and I thought I'd kind of tease him and make fun of him because this is how he dresses.
It's fine though.
I think he'll appreciate it.
Swap.
But you know what? You pull it off. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanks.
unfortunate for him because you might even look a little better in it. So.
Hell yeah.
As a cowboy from behind.
So how can I help you, ladies? I mean, I don't know if you needed my help or you needed me, but I'm here. So
Oh no.
you know, Kismet.
I just received your letter from about Rebel Radio, and
Oh yeah.
I was speaking to her, and she was just giving me some advice. So I didn't know if I didn't. I'm going back and forth if I should do it or not because I know there are other people that also want it, and I didn't know if I wanted to step on any toes. Does that make sense?
Yeah, we haven't heard from anybody else, and actually we have a list of businesses. As Kelly would tell you, we kind of roll them out in a group. We're up for our next group. So one of the things that I was looking at yesterday was the actual record. The not the Rebel Records, but the record business is up there.
Ah, okay.
I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
Uh,
I know the one you're talking about. The one over on
The-
the recording studio in Spanish.
Yeah, the recording studio. There you go, that one. So I was
Yeah.
kind of looking at that and seeing how we can get it operational again. But honestly, that's completely outside my wheelhouse. I'm not a music person. I'm not a airwaves kind of recording person. So I was thinking, when we talk to you, if you can kind of give me some guidance as to what you plan to do with it. But given that we have Rebel Radio and the recording studio, I mean, there's plenty to go around, right?
right. And yes. And I mean, she had a really good point that I should just present to you my business proposal. Might have something more up my alley or something that's needed that best suits me for the city. So,
Oh yeah, definitely. I think because the city is so young, I'm gonna say, um, what we've been doing, my husband and I've been doing, we've really been looking at all the citizens, just kind of letting us kind of know everybody and where talents are, what strengths are, weaknesses, and kind of getting a little vision of what we can do for the future. I mean, definitely people that have spent time here and devoted time here. I mean, we want to. I think they'd have the best sense of what we want to do with the city.
Mhm.
So we do plan to reach out to a lot of people when we're ready to make some changes. We just don't like to put it out there like, oh, we need this because then everybody runs over. And some people are really good people, but they're not good leaders, or they're good leaders, but they're not people. Everybody has different skills.
Right.
So we want to make sure that we just kind of tap people on the shoulder and say, hey, like this, you'd be great for this. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I
Invited
could still
Renee.
present to you, and maybe we can just go from there for sure.
Yeah, no, yeah,
I didn't
that
want to
would be
waste your
awesome.
time. I didn't want to waste your time. Yeah.
No, it's never a time waste. Honestly, like we are busy, but sometimes talking to other people gives us better ideas, and or maybe you might spark an idea that can make something even better than that. So
Okay.
yeah, I just wanted to.
Yeah, see,
That's
that's
why I
what I
said
was
like
telling
it took a
her.
while. Yeah, yeah. No,
How
I
I
mean there's no
inspired
such
like the
thing as a bad
fashion
idea.
coordinator job. I was just like, it didn't
Oh,
exist
totally.
until you guys met me. I was like, you see,
No, exactly, and that's the thing where when we do start finally importing clothing, I mean it's a big job, and it's not just the two of us. It's not just the governor and I. I mean, we have a really great team, but most of our team is already focused on certain things. And unfortunately, my team is all boys, and they don't understand the importance of fashion.
oh no.
Yeah, so I need to surround myself by like minds, I think.
I would totally wear what you're wearing.
Oh, this is yeah. No, I was just like I'm not. I don't want to be in the whole suit thing today. I'm tired. I'm getting over a cold too, so
Same.
Oh.
just
It's
well, I
just
hope you feel
sicky
better.
day.
Thank you. I'm a lot better. I mean, this past week I was dragging, and we still had to get the businesses going, and I was just so tired. But I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm excited.
I can
I'm
see
glad
why you
you're
didn't
feeling
want the
better.
ball this weekend. Did you at least like the flyer?
Oh my gosh, I felt so like my heart like, cracked a little bit because I saw it and I was so excited for it. But I know that he has so much on his desk right now, and we tried to do something last weekend that was kind of like leisurely, but with the stress, I don't think he's enjoying it, and I want him to fully be able to enjoy something like that because it's time for him to meet with the city and the people, and I want him just to be able to let his hair down, so to speak, and enjoy it without stressing about things getting done.
For sure. That's what it was for. Listen, like whenever you want to do it, the flyer is for you guys. I will change
Appreciate
it
it.
as needed.
And hopefully by then we'll have better ball gowns and really formal wear, so nobody will show up with the same dress.
Yeah, we initially wanted to call
Ooh.
it Amethyst Affair, but we were having trouble with like only purple. So yes, more ball gowns.
That's the problem. That's where I was a little sad too, because I'm like, this sounds so fun. And when I went to the store, I was like, well, what can we wear that's not, that kind of fits with it, and there's not really a variety, so that was a little heartbreaking too. So I thought maybe it's just a good idea to maybe celebrate when our borders open with something like that, because it's really fancy and really pretty. But
Mhm.
I would leave that planning up to you, Kelly. I would absolutely trust you with that if you don't mind.
Oh no, for sure. I have a whole slew of events for next month, so that one
Fun.
can definitely stay in the cabinet till you guys are ready.
You know what I was thinking? Maybe you should post like a city calendar if you do have events for the community. Like I've heard something people mention like yoga Fridays. I don't know if that's just a city thing, but the city, if you're holding events for the public, maybe they can know ahead of time to kind of plan to be here.
It,
I mean,
it
it might be
started as
fun.
like a city hall thing. The day that we all came to work and the paychecks they weren't being printed, so we were just essentially working for free. So the mayor thought it would be nice way to give back to the workers who did show up. Paid time off, take an hour, go outside, do some yoga, listen to some music, eat some food. So it was like a really
That's
nice thing.
amazing.
I loved it.
That's so cool. Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then we
Yeah, I
told
mean,
like
if
PD and EMS, and they're just like, "Wait, you did Yoga Friday? Can we come?" So
and now with the park just getting renovated on Legion, I mean,
Oh
I
yeah,
think
that was
it's
great.
great.
we
Isn't
We
could
it?
spent
switch
some, yeah,
locations.
I'm there.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh
like a
yeah.
nice place to just walk, clear your head, kind of just take a breather. I love it. It's so
Mhm.
peaceful.
Nice little
Oh yeah.
campfire.
Oh yeah, I love it there too, but there's one part that just absolutely shattered me.
Which one?
The child's grave.
Oh, I didn't see
What?
that.
No, I didn't
Oh.
see
Hmm
that
There's a
either.
child's grave, and the marker on it will absolutely break your heart.
Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't think I want to go see it. I'm really.
No.
That sucks. I didn't see that. Well, no, I'll have to go see it eventually. Oh, when I'm ready. I mean, not today. Today's not a good day for that, but I'll go look at it. No, I'll send Sai over to look at it. I'll be like, hey, did you see that?
Also, ladies, do me and Jezzy sound alike? Because Hickory is convinced we do.
Yeah,
Mm,
he says
a
that.
tiny bit, but not really. Maybe I just spend so much time with you, Athena. I don't know.
Jessie's voice is definitely higher, but at the
Yeah.
end of the words, I can hear that you do have a similar dialect.
Where are you from, Athena?
Tennessee.
That's weird, because I'm in California and I've always been a California girl, I have that California blood in me, so it's
Yep.
funny.
Yep,
I like
and
her voice, though. Sorry.
I like yours too. Yours is like a soft and sweet.
Hickory was nice enough to call me an older Athena, which is really sweet of him. He says, you sound like Athena, but meaner and older.
Oh,
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's just, he's so honest. Bless his heart.
bless his heart. Gotta
Yeah.
love the guy.
Yeah, you gotta love him. I mean, Daryl did kick him in the head a couple times, so I let it slide.
Oh,
Mhm.
he's so funny because he was in here one night and he's like, Athena, you really got to go with me. Please, please, please go with me. I need you to meet someone. And he was so adamant about it. I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah, that was so strange. And he just pulls up. He's like, Jesse, come here. And he goes, talk, talk, talk.
Just talk.
He's so funny. But yeah, when
He
we were
is.
speaking before that, he said, oh my God, you sound just like somebody I was just talking to, but you just sound meaner and older. And I was like, wow. Thanks, Hickory.
Some of the men here don't know what they say sometimes.
No, he
No, they
knows.
don't.
He knows.
Oh.
I'm just happy that he found another family, because he used to say that I was his dad all the time and I was his stepmother. Well, he said it was his mother, and I told him every time I refused to tell people that we share his DNA. So I'll be your stepmother, and he was just insistent because he wants to, he wants parents. And I would have said yes, but just he's so old now,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'd be
so
weird.
and we don't have space for a horse. I mean, I can't take his brother in either, so. But he found another family, so that's good. I'm
That
happy
is
for him.
good.
He's happy there too, so.
Oh, is that where
Well, I'm
he's
glad.
been? That's why my clothes have been safe?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, he's been hanging out in Sandy, I believe. So he's up there. Gerald's up there too. So,
Yeah, I heard Gerald went to the Valentine's Day dance.
oh boy, I'm
I
glad I
like
missed it.
I like to feed Gerald carrot.
That's sweet. He's an interesting little horsey. He has quite a personality.
He tried to
Oh,
surf
he
my
does.
car.
You tried a what?
He tried to surf my car.
Oh my goodness. Hickory got a little bit upset because I said I like Gerald a little better than him. Actually invited Gerald for ice cream and not Hickory. But, you know, I only had one seat, one space, so
Aw.
he's okay. He got over
Yeah, and I
What
gave
are you
him some
ladies up to?
complimentary PMS rush.
it. There you go. What are you ladies up to today?
So we are doing a dress like your coworker theme, and I just went to dress like Kelly, and then Casey there is dressed like our coworker Brooke.
Oh no,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is just an example.
Cool.
This is probably going to be next Friday's thing. No, next Friday's Pajama Friday. Every last Friday of the month, it's official. Pajama Friday.
That is so cool. See, you should put that up on a calendar somewhere. I'll probably walk in here with pajamas or something.
Nice.
Someone did that for beach day. They came in and they saw us in swimsuits. They're like, I think I'm going to dress. I need to go change. They actually changed.
Oh, you guys want to hear a little bit of a government secret?
Always.
The government's thinking of importing more beach fun activities like a banana boat and a sandcastle building and jet ski rentals, so we can have a lot of
Oh,
fun on the
nice.
beach.
We rented jet
Ooh.
skis over at the
Nice.
the adventure shop and we rode the rapids. It was insane.
Did you?
It
That
was
is
so
the best
fun.
trail ever. It's the funnest thing ever.
See, I love that.
We
Fun.
actually rented a boat with Bryce and went out with him. It was quite nice.
That's so cool. Have you guys tried ever parachuting off of Chiliad?
I'm too
No,
scared.
I want to.
I
I
don't
want
go in
to.
the woods.
That
and
is
mountains.
the most amazing view you could ever see. And just make sure that you land like at the Polito parking structure, one by the gas station, somewhere there's no cars.
Mm.
Or you could even land all the way to the beach. And one time we made it to the yacht that's out in the water.
Ooh.
I
That's
know
some
what me and Brooks is
precision.
doing on our next date.
Yeah, no, it's amazing. I mean, be very careful, of course, because you don't want to get hurt up there. It's really hard to get help, and it is a very dangerous sport. But you know,
Is
just
there
be
like
careful.
an instructor that explains, the procedures, how to operate a parachute, what's your cord, make sure you pull this when you're ready?
There should be. That's a really good idea. I'll ask Sai if he wants to do that. I mean, he taught me how to parachute.
Yeah, because I feel like if you don't know, there could be a lot of accidents.
Yes. I mean, I could teach you girls, and I might have a building with a net on it so we don't get hurt. But I'll have to see if I can get that open so we can maybe do a test run, and that way you won't get so hurt. You know.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm
Safety
down. I'm an
skydiving,
adventure
yeah.
junkie, so I'm down.
That's okay. I'll ask him if we can do that, and see how, because I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to teach you on the mountain.
Yeah.
Not for
Yeah.
I'm
someone's
accident
first
prone.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard someone was trying to do that jump for the first time, and they didn't. They got instructions and everything, but they didn't know when they got up there. They kind of panicked, and they didn't pull the right cord. And well, that was the last time we saw that person.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, it was quite a horrible accident, but that's why I would never take somebody up there for their first jump. It's very dangerous.
Good to know.
Yes. So practice makes perfect, but it's hard to find places to practice. We might need a commandeer helicopter from PD or EMS maybe. Oh, you know what? What if we were to jump off a helicopter into the water? That would probably be a lot safer, maybe.
Athena, have your scuba gear.
Well, if we plan it correctly, right? Okay, hear me out. And we let EMS know. So EMS might have a boat standing by. And then PD will take us up. And then we jump from a safe distance where it's not life-threatening. That might be a good training way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you guys
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. That
Yeah, sounds good to me.
I love that.
Well, I'm going to talk to Dakota and see if he'll back me up on this one.
Nice.
What's a good time for you guys? Just about this time is good?
Yeah, about
Oh.
this
It's usually when everyone clocks off to go on adventures.
Are you kidding? There's a clock off time for adventures. I'm missing everything. I'm
You
missing all the
are.
things. Well,
Oh yes.
now I have to go plan stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
you
good
should
time.
definitely come out with us sometime.
We've been using the movie theater too.
Have you? That is
Yeah.
so cool. Have you been hunting?
They go
Yes,
hunting
I
a lot.
have.
Yeah.
Hunting is one of my favorites. Off-roading on the mountains is another one of my favorite things to do.
I love dirt
I,
biking.
I love that too. Now, let me tell you something. If you ever have a BIFTA, try going
Uh-huh.
up the mountain in it. It is the best.
Oh my gosh. I will. I think I'll have to rent one out and try it. Bifta, huh?
Biftas are biftas are awesome, especially when you soup them up. Pretty fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting for Hayes to get all fully stocked on their materials, and then I'm gonna ask them to raise my BIFTA.
Oh, that would be so cool. Then you can get those off-road tires at Benny's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I plan on souping mine up.
That's gonna be so cool. Ooh, what about like an off-road race? That would be
Ooh,
kind
I
of cool
like
too.
that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I
there
like
was
that a
this
lot.
show that I saw. I don't know if you guys saw it with little bug called Kirby, and they did like a race around the city. And
Yeah.
they put like different points around the city where people had to pick up something or another and deliver it somewhere. So that might be
Ooh,
something fun. As
that's a
long as
good
we're
That would
safe,
idea.
of course. Like a rally kind of race.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
But
the Evil
they
Weevil would love to do that.
right, but as long as it was safe, of course. I don't want it to be like or maybe we can ask the PD to shut down some of the streets
Mm-hmm.
for
I was
that.
thinking about that for like Vespucci, because I wanted to throw a block party with Cool Beans, but we're kind of not on the same block. So what if we had like an event that would send people around to like different hot spots and points in the Vespucci area?
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. And you have Burger Shot right next door too, like Burger Shot, Cool Beans,
Yeah,
and
we
your
have our
ice cream
first
place.
collaboration, the PMS
All
Bleeders.
three of you guys. That
Mm-hmm.
is so cool. It sounds not so delicious, but I'm sure it is.
No, it's
I don't
peach
know if I
mango
wanna
eat a
strawberry with a
PMS
bleeder
burger.
burger. It's PMS Rush is our like favorite drink on the menu. Everyone loves it.
I'm
Oh, I
gonna
love the
ask Sai.
PMS rush.
Do you want to go get a PMS bleeder? And he's probably gonna run the other way.
Yeah, Lloyd passed out when I came over. I was just like, okay, so we're here for the call. He's like, you sure you want to call it that? Yeah, what's the problem? I was like, okay.
Hey, marketing is marketing, right?
Yeah, I don't know what. Someone said like maybe you want to change the order. I was just like, why? Peach mango strawberry. It's like super delicious. Like
I
try
think
it.
that kind
It
of
changes
rolls
people's
off the
mind.
tongue, peach mango strawberry.
It does.
It goes really well. I can see why you named it that.
And it's absolutely delicious. I love it.
It's the most.
I still have
colorful
yet
drink
to
on the
go
menu.
buy ice cream. I have to make my way down there. We're working on property leases right now.
Yeah,
So
the day you came, it was like crazy packed. I was just like, they don't even know that we're officially opening. This is great. I love this so much.
that is a very good sign, though. It's a very good sign that people are happy to support, the community and stuff, small businesses, and all that.
Yeah, I
all
need
that
to
jazz.
talk to you about. I need to set up that account for it with you.
Yeah, I remember because he came down. He let me know. He asked, is his tab ready?
Yeah, yeah. He came and gave me a hard time. I'm like, look, I talked to her about it. It's gonna happen. I got into an altercation, an accident with someone, and I felt bad about it. And I said he has free ice cream at Kelly's Creamery for life. So
They're probably
setting
gonna
up-
scoop the free samples anyway. Like, I leave free samples out at night. By the time I come back, they're all gone. And I don't think they melted because the containers are not left behind.
That's so nice of you.
Yeah, I figure it's a good way to get the word around. I'm shooting for like next month because everyone's rushing to get their businesses open now. So it's like, yep,
Yes.
I don't want to be in the wave. I want to have my own thing. So new month, new creamery, new opportunity.
And just so you know, I've been, and I think you've seen that I've been telling people they need a license and all that stuff. So I've been telling them to come down here to get everything legally done. I don't know if they are ignoring it, but they should all be, because I made it clear we're just landlords. We're not, licensing. We're not any of that. So they should all be doing that fun stuff with you guys.
Yeah, so I touched base with the mayor and I told him, like, let's iron out. That's why we're hiring for clerks, so they can handle permits and licensing.
That's awesome. It should be good. I think it'll all work out well.
Yes, I think once it's completely ready, he's probably going to announce it at one of the town halls. Which reminds me, do you have
Us-
anything that you want to mention?
I don't think I do. I think maybe when's the town hall tomorrow?
9:30 p.m. Eastern.
I'll ask Sai if he wants to release the next list of businesses that are coming up. Maybe just to get people prepared for it. Like I said, it's either going to be the record store or like one of those kind of things. It's not a restaurant, something more of a
Recreational base.
There you go. I was gonna say extracurricular, but we're not in school.
I
don't
know a
know
couple
why.
people are looking into the yellow. Is it Yellow Jacket or Yellow Jack?
I heard it's a bar.
Oh
right?
yeah, I got that application. Yeah, that's a little conflicting because you know how we're doing group properties right now. If they rent it out as a group property, they can't run a business out of it. So they have to decide either or, you know?
Mm.
Because a business cannot be considered a dwelling. That kind of, causes too many issues.
I know someone who wants to run it as a business.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah. When it opens up, I mean, it all depends. I really hope that. I don't think we're going to be able to rent it for a group because that really excludes people from the community to be allowed to go in there, you know?
I agree.
So we'll see. I mean, Sai and I are two different people, but we have to kind of meet in the middle.
Right.
And I have opinions and he has opinions, so we kind of juggle them around. But I don't necessarily think that if a specific organization owns a business, it's going to be friendly to everybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And then if they don't own it, then we can say, oh well, it's a business, so you really shouldn't be excluding people. Of course, if there are people that are bad for business, can always ban somebody from the business, but not for no reason, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what I worry about. That there's kind of that, that separation. I don't want that in the community at all.
Right.
But we'll see. We'll see. I'm excited for the beach stuff. I'm a beach girl, so
Yeah,
I'm
that should
hoping
be
that
cool.
arrives soon. Yeah, I saw on the brochure there's a banana boat. There might be parasailing as well.
I love
I'm
this.
so like, and maybe water skiing.
It's gonna bring
as
more
well.
people to Vespucci Beach. I've already started working on flyers because Priya told me she wants to have a skate competition. So I'm like, oh, I could do a flyer for that. A surf competition, got a flyer for that. Like, I've already started working on flyers.
Just remember, it's not that it's still, but hopefully it'll be here soon. I think you have customers. No, maybe.
Oh, or they're voters. I think they're voters.
Oh, there you go.
Hello. How can we help you?
We looking to register.
Well, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna go find
Search
Sai.
of-
He's out there
okay,
working
so
somewhere.
right here.
It was
Darn
good
it,
talking
I
to
was
you.
gonna ask one
Good
more
talking to
question
you,
about
too.
the
And also
recreational
we have an
businesses.
area over here for you to
Sorry?
cast your
I was
vote.
gonna ask one more question about the recreational
Sure.
business. See, I don't know if you could tell us yet, but I know that there wasn't a chain on Bahama Mamas last month, but there is this month. Have the
Yes.
renovators gotten in there?
Yes, they're in there currently, and yeah. Yes.
Because I know he was so discouraged. I have a friend, he really wanted to put in the application for it, but he said, I guess I'll just go for Vanilla Unicorn if that's going to be the only nightclub. So I think this will probably be
Oh.
some great news to get him to roll out of bed.
Yeah, there's different businesses. I mean, there's like businesses, but we do plan on opening more nightlife stuff, more
Yes,
entertaining
The
stuff, So
nightlife.
yes, and they're a little bit different. I mean, BU has a specific clientele, as Bahamas is really different too. So I
Yes.
think that it's good to open both for different kind of people as well.
I have so many club clothes.
I'm gonna have to go shopping with you one day.
Would love it. Just give me a date and a time. I'm there.
I have to drive down here more often. That's all. I spend too much time in the office or driving around doing work. So
Look, if you
I'll
have a
have to
day
make
that
time
you're
for it.
supposed to be off, give me that day. I'll drive up there. I'll ring the buzzer.
I will do that for sure. But yeah, we're doing renovations on I think, let me think. Hold on. I believe there's one place up in Toledo that might be opening soon.
Thank you,
There's-
everybody. I hope you have a fucking get the rest of your day.
Hell yeah!
I
Thanks
hope
for
you have a
voting,
good day
guys.
too.
They're great. I've seen them in their like very bright colored uniforms with the radio.
And they're great on cars as well. One of them worked on my car, and he did an amazing job with the paint and everything.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely. Good guys, good fellas. So yeah, a couple more restaurants. I think one more bar, and yeah, more recreational things.
I think I know
What
the
do you
one you're
guys think
talking
as
about in
far as
Toledo.
recreation? But what do you guys think about recreational stuff
We
besides the
need
record
it.
stores?
I think it's much needed because I think we need. I know a lot of people who come in here. They're like, "Is there more things to do around the city that we don't know about?" And we try to suggest things to them, like, you can go play basketball, you can go bowling, and I think they want more things to do.
Someone mentioned a dive bar to me, Tequila La. Is any plans to open that up?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
This is a nightclub, but it's also a bar. So.
But I'm thinking something more that doesn't have food because I don't also want to. We don't also want to flood the city with all these food places and
Just
affect
recreation.
the customers as well. So if you guys think of anything that could be fun that's not food related, we're open to that too.
Oh yeah, we could definitely come
Okay.
up with a list. I skate all
Yeah.
around. Like the racetrack, that would be great because we took our bikes from the Redwoods track, we rode them down to the casino track. Such a better experience.
Oh, and also people have been asking me when the whitewater rafting is going to be open because they've tried to go up there and go down the river and it's not open yet.
Where's that at?
It's by the adventure store.
The trail that you did with the jet skis, or is that a different one?
It's near Tongva Valley on Tongva Drive.
Okay, I'll have to go look.
Yeah, because if it's the
There's
Rapids trail-
also race training at the university. I don't know if you guys saw that. There's racing at the university like-
Oh.
to build up your stamina, running stamina,
Mhm.
Oh, I
which is
didn't know
good, you
that.
know? Yeah, so there's something over there too to do.
Oh, my stamina.
I had someone ask me when we're going to open the university because they want to be a librarian.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I think that's the whenever he's ready to start hiring or looking for someone for that position.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah, I want to throw
That
a
would
party
be
there.
awesome.
I want to throw a science party. It's
A
kind of like
toga party
scavenger
at the university.
Ooh, we could do toga too. I'm adding that to the calendar.
Add it to the import list of clothing that we need to buy. We'll contact Greece and say, send us some togas.
I already got my goddess outfit going on.
Yes.
And the name, so you're all set for it.
Athena, you're hosting.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I would. I totally would.
That would be epic. Toga party by Athena.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we're really open to what you guys want to do. I mean, as long as you guys are patient with us, we're really excited about bringing stuff here for everybody to do. It's just unfortunately that some things are so meticulous and Sai's the perfectionist. He wants things to be done right.
I
So he
appreciate
takes his
what you guys are
time.
doing. Like, honestly,
Yeah, we do. We
Yeah.
really do.
Like,
we know you guys
it's-
are working hard.
Some people
It's
are
a
like a
step
little
up.
stuffy, but I'm just like, guys, we just had this really bad storm. Like everybody's computers were affected, as you saw. Like some of your notebooks, like the water
Yeah.
damage. Like everybody's going through
Absolutely.
it. Just be patient.
Yeah, I even lost a lot of mail, and I was like, what do I do? So I was like, okay, well, you got to just kind of move on from it and try to do the best you can.
yeah.
But we're trying. I mean, we don't, if we ever can prevent anybody being inconvenienced, we do. We really think about that beforehand. But some things
Yeah,
are
have a
not
good rest of your day.
preventable.
Hello, Mr.
Yeah.
Ray.
Hello.
Hi, Bryce.
How's it
I
going?
think you guys have been like any issues that I've come across. You guys have been really prompt, so I appreciate it.
And highly
Cool.
communicative.
Glad to hear. Glad to hear, definitely. Well, I will leave you now, ladies. Get back to the grind, as they say. But thank you for your time. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Don't be
you're
a stranger.
welcome, And
Thanks for voting.
Oh,
And
no,
have
I'm
a good
excited
night.
for it. Desi Smith, nice to meet you.
Oh, Miss Smith, we've met.
Oh, we met
I
already,
believe.
yeah.
Yes. How are
Ah,
you?
yes, I'm good. Thank you. You were here when I was putting the locks in, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it
I
was
the
late
one that
night.
scared you at an accident.
You're
when I
burning the
recorded
midnight
on the
oil.
phone. Yep. I'm something of a degenerate.
Are you sort of a lawyer?
Yes,
Yeah.
public defender.
All the lawyers
It
sleep under
fits.
their desks. You'll know
That
this.
fits. I'm
Paperwork
kidding.
jockey.
I'm kidding. You guys are the bones of the city. Keep it standing.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep the
Any-
chaos at bay.
Good. Is there any good news from the governor's office about the town, or
Um,
anything new?
Nothing spectacularly new. I mean, some fun upcoming things, more businesses opening up, of course. That's something to look forward to. I came in here to vote though, because we have a civic duty
Oh yeah.
to be a
of
good
course.
example for the citizens. So we have to be involved in these things. But yeah, no, I
Alright.
mean, it was more. I was able to catch up with these ladies and get a lot of good feedback. Feedback is always great from the citizens, you know.
Yes, it is. I heard the ball was canceled, and I'm a bit sad about that.
Me too. I mean, it was a hard, tough decision, but like I told him, Sai right now he has a lot of work to do, and he really can't enjoy himself if he's having all that in the back of his head. And I want him to really be able to like just let his hair down and enjoy it, you know.
Of course.
So I think
I hope you're rescheduling for a later
we are.
point.
Yeah, it's just a postponement. I definitely don't want to never have it, and we're thinking maybe it might be a great way to celebrate the borders opening.
Oh,
And then
yes.
hopefully by then we'll have more clothing options as well, because that was another thing where I was a little hesitant. I didn't know what I was gonna wear, and then how many other people were gonna wear the same thing, because we're so limited, right, ladies?
I don't think that was a problem.
We
I don't think
really
anyone
are.
had my dress on. At least from the time when I popped into the Valentine's Day, I didn't see my dress. So I was just like, yes.
That was really good. Yeah, it was really cute. It was really adorable. But being that this one was a lot more formal,
Yeah.
that's
Formal
where I was
dresses.
like, yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
formal
you're a
dresses
flapper,
limited,
or you got one of two ballroom options.
or you're just show up in a wedding dress,
Yeah, then there's the wedding dress.
I
the big old
mean,
poofy princess dress.
we could turn it into Vegas, you know?
That's what I was planning on wearing.
The
A wedding
pink-
dress?
The
Vegas
poofy princess one.
night. That's another event.
Listen, you know if we turn it into Vegas, what Brooks is gonna do.
I'm scared to know what the town would do.
I've seen those cute cocktail dresses with
Hello,
like the
how
deck
can
of
I help?
cards on it.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
can get a spade,
adorable.
yes.
I would like to be in the process
That
of
is adorable.
getting my
But I
record
mean, I'm sure
expunged.
Kelly will come up with a bunch of other events before then. So
Alright,
I'm looking forward to that.
Let me
March
let
is
you
already
talk to
Yeah.
full,
Lloyd.
so now I'm working into April.
Jeez.
See, there you go.
Mr.
An
Bry.
event like machine, like
Career fair, masquerade, spring fling, and
oh, the
science
masquerade.
party.
We're still doing that.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr.
Yes.
Bryce.
Okay,
Hey,
perfect.
Roxy.
Yes, ma'am.
I hate to
Hello.
interrupt you, but there's someone
okay.
here wanting their record expunged.
I'm
Oh, yeah, I can help them. Is it this?
Okay. See you later, ladies.
Oh, see
Have a
you,
See you,
good
Mr.
day,
Jenny.
Bryce.
Smith.
Thank you.
I'll let you talk to Bryce.
Hello, how you doing?
hello. I want to get my record expunged.
Yeah, we can definitely. I can help.
Oh,
you
yeah,
with
your outfit,
some
Athena?
information.
It's a
Yeah,
great
go to my
start,
office.
but you need so much more color.
Yeah, sure, please.
I know. I was
What
I
were you
was in a
looking for?
pickle, and I was like,
Oh,
I was just like, I need to
here
throw
and
something
there.
together real
I'm
quickly.
okay for now.
But it's like you, but with an Athena twist.
It's a very reserved Kelly. I do actually have a black one. I think I'm gonna wear it to the trial. I do have a black one, but it's kind of got like my bustier underneath, so I keep the jacket
Oh.
buttoned.
Risque.
It's a very cute top, and the jacket's like this strong leather, so I'm just like, I don't want to be all sweaty. But I love that. We should probably take a ride around, and maybe we can give them some ideas about recreational facilities that need opening. Because she did say, like, if we know any other places, like, maybe they can add it to the list.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's so cool. I liked her.
I love
Yeah, she is really down to earth. I like her.
Yeah, I always get to talk party and fashion. That's why I was just like, Casey, you should definitely there could be something else that's way better suited for you than Rebel, but you won't know because they won't get to see your personality. This one-on-one, best opportunity.
Yeah, I feel better now.
Like, I can't wait. Like, it sounds like I'm probably going to get to see some of the new shipments that come in, like, help out, be like, I found this really awesome dress that I think would look great. I can't wait to host fashion shows.
That'll be cool.
Yep, I'm already asking my cousin to give me tips. I want to do like maybe like a little fashion zine.
Oh, there you go.
I think it would work with fashion coordinators. So like I can advise people on the trends for this season and let them know some of the hot new shipments that we have coming in.
Well, there you go.
A good idea.
Yeah, not that I totally just want to see myself on a front page cover in a cute new outfit. No, no, definitely not that.
Not that.
If you didn't want a new cute outfit, I'd be thinking something was seriously wrong, Miss Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after the big storm, when our closet, it's like I could either go to the DMV or clean out my closet. What is more of a priority right now?
Closet.
Closet. It wasn't even a contest.
Not for you.
You know, I really hope that one thing they do, I didn't mention it, but because I know that they're busy developing, a lot of things in the city and making sure that, we have things to do, but I cannot wait for Dynasty 8 to open.
I know. I wanted to, because I kind of was thinking about, because I want a job there. But
Because I want that house next to the lighthouse so bad.
I don't know why, but I feel like that's not going to be until like the gates open up type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure, us early residents don't have a leg up over the new residents. They're just like equal opportunity realty for all.
Mm.
But I mean, I still think we will because we've been here and we've been working. And it's just like, you just came in or you're just visiting. So
We're still going to have a leg
you're
up because we have more money.
Yeah. So it's like, I doubt you're going to have thousands of dollars in your bank account.
Right.
Like, who goes on vacation with that much money?
Right.
I'm super excited for this nightlife. I can't wait to write Lucian because I know he was bummed. There was no chain.
I haven't seen him.
Maybe that's what I said. Maybe this might get him to roll out of bed.
Maybe.
Like it's his
Yeah.
dream. He wanted it. He had the whole scheme, the whole business proposal ready for Bahama Mamas specifically, and then he got told no.
Well, definitely send him a message or a letter.
I was hoping to see him in person so I can see like the enthusiasm on his face, but yeah, it looks like I'll have to send him. I seen that chain like a week ago or so.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen him.
Because when I was driving by, I was just like, huh, that inner door's open. It wasn't open last time when we came. So it just made me want to go up to the door and get a closer look, and I was just like, they actually are renovating. Oh my god.
That's exciting.
It
Amber
is.
will be excited too. She loves nightlife.
So many club clothes. It's just, oh. Did
I
waste
want-
money on that?
I want somewhere to go where a criminal doesn't own it that I can feel safe to just chill.
Yes, you get drunk and then you don't have to worry about getting home at the end of the night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just live in the VIP section.
Oh, hell yeah. I told him I would invest as well if he needed investors.
I believe he said as long as I assist with flyers, there's always going to be like a VIP section on hold for me.
Nice.
Yep, so free flyers for free VIP.
That's a deal.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'll fax him, or if I see Lucy, maybe she can get a hold of him. He might have just took a flight out to Liberty with the rest of the guys.
That's what I was wondering if he did that or not.
It seems like they all fly together. Maybe you get a discount if you purchase like 10 tickets or more.
I think I am going to bed early tonight, ladies.
That's okay. Makes perfect sense. Tomorrow's Saturday, so lots to
Yeah.
do.
Lots to do. I have
Oh,
to-
yeah.
some rewriting to do. Too bad I didn't see Brooks. Don't tell him though. Tell him I have a surprise for him.
No, no. We'll definitely save it for employee swap day.
Okay.
Oh gosh, can you wait that long to show
I
him,
don't
though?
know. I don't think so.
Well, at least you won't be wearing the same outfit in a week.
Yeah. Maybe I'll dress like Kelly too. No, that's not gonna happen.
I was about to say,
Lots of
seeing
colors,
you in a shirt to
sparkly
skirt.
skirts.
No, that's not gonna happen.
One day I'll get to
Maybe-
see your legs.
One day.
One day.
They're really white.
That's okay. Sounds like we're gonna have a lot of beach activities, so plenty of time to work on that tan.
Yeah. I guess so. Maybe I'll dress like the Chief Justice.
Oh, yes. And then just stand next to him and just say everything he says.
Go dye my hair white.
He'll love, or just get a wig.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Oh my god, I'm gonna do it.
You like get a cute little pixie cut wig so that way it's like really short.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Mr.
I'll work on that.
You have a great night.
See, if I do Athena, I'm gonna have to get like a long wig. And I've already seen one. It's like at the end of the catalog. I kind of like how it like flares a little fishtail with layers. Because Amber and I, we already have the matching wolf cut, so I don't think it would be too hard. But with Athena, long hair.
I mean, I could probably go have the stylist try to tie my hair up somehow. And then I just gotta work on a colorful outfit so I can be Kelly for the day.
I can take you through my closet if you want some ideas.
That would be helpful.
Yay! Oh, not right now? Okay, okay, I can wait. I can hold this. Any excuse to go clothes shopping, yes. I still want to
Well-
wear those earrings with the bird's nest in them. I just gotta find the right occasion.
Hello, Bryce.
Hi, Bryce.
Did you say you want to wear earrings with bird nests in them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bryce, do I look like Brooks?
No, you should say, who do I look like? And then see if they say Brooks, and be like, it's
Oh.
working.
I mean, it's the similar sort of look. It's concerning. Why do you want to look like Brooks?
Shit.
Why not?
Because it's Brooks.
We're dressed in like each other's coworker day.
We're gonna add that to one
Why
of our
didn't I get this
Fridays.
memo?
No,
We
it's not
just
today.
came up
we
with
just
it.
came up with it, so we're
Oh.
adding it.
Oh, is that today or what?
Mm-mm. So next Friday, the last Friday of every month, is gonna be Pajama Friday. So it could be the first Friday of the new month.
Dress like your coworker day.
Mm-hmm.
And we can just pick a random coworker. What happens if more than one person picks the same coworker?
It's
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
I picked Kelly.
I picked Chief Justice.
We're making it easier
that's
for
a
you to
good
mix
one.
this up, Bryce.
What happens if, I was thinking if I came in as you and I had a skirt on. They actually have a men's skirt.
Do it, Bryce. Do it.
As long as it's colorful.
I think if I walk in here, you guys are gonna throw up when you see my legs.
I don't think I'd throw up. I think I would be giggling.
Yes. And you know, if you want to put a wig on for the day, feel free. Like, complete the look, Bryce.
I'll just go for it.
Go
The
for
whole
it.
entire look.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. Actually, I need to go for somebody that wears glasses. Because I can't not wear my sunglasses.
Amber?
No, she doesn't always wear sunglasses.
Well, not sunglasses, but she wears glasses. The mayor
The
always wears
sunglasses
glasses.
is my look.
You wanna dress like the mayor, Mayor Brace?
Mayor Bryce. But then I gotta shave all of my hair off, and it's gonna take forever to grow back.
Wig.
Wig!
I'm wearing a wig.
You just put a ball
white
cap
wig.
on and then you put the wig over it.
That's not dedication to the bit.
Yes, it is. Don't shave your hair off just for one day.
I'm doing it.
Like,
If I'm committing, I'm committing fully.
okay, so to be Athena, how do you think I'm supposed to grow my hair like several inches?
Well, that's different. You have to get extensions.
Well, you could just do like Casey even proposed like dressing like my uncle. She's not gonna cut off all her hair to do that.
Oh, you gotta make sure to have the cigarette in your mouth too.
Oh, I'm gonna commit.
And call all the guys son.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna commit.
Oh, and that means you have to answer all my legal questions. I'm gonna make sure to have a lot of them.
No, you're
that
the
day.
mayor. The mayor doesn't ask my uncle all those legal questions.
I didn't say it was gonna be the mayor. I could be a different lawyer. I could be Miss Chaser.
See, I said that, but you said she doesn't wear sunglasses.
Well, I could be Miss Chaser with sunglasses.
All right, friends, I'm out for the night.
Night. Oh,
Are you
it's
leaving
unfortunate. The
so
storm
soon?
just started.
All right,
I
good night,
will-
Miss Case.
Okay.
I will see y'all tomorrow.
Night.
Good night, Casey.
Good night.
Good night. I need to go get some food from the roller rink.
Are you starving right now? I can give you something to tide you over until you get there.
I'm not starving yet. I just feel like I need to go soon.
Okay.
Yeah. I probably need to make a run over there too.
Do you guys want to go together?
I'll
down
wait
to
here so
do
there's
that.
someone, like, you know, still behind the desk.
Okay, we'll be back.
All right, Kelly.
See you in a bit.
Bye.
I'll leave once the rain lets up. I could check the mail. It's been a while. Because I don't think I'm getting pages. Oh! I have my pager. It's really coming down. Nothing for DRJ. Nothing for City. I guess that's Alfredo's. Had free time anyway. Still nobody, so let's go hang upstairs till the storm and the quiet passes. So anyway, if I was just patient and I waited, yeah, the glitch came back. I couldn't swap jobs, but it looks like it's sorted now. See, I'm on duty as City Hall. I'm on duty as DOJ. A lot of time on duty because I need to check letters and sometimes I forget to clock out. I'm on duty as Sunday Post. A lot of time as a Sunday Post worker. Let's go. Of course. Flyer making, selling the ice cream. I like it. Like, everyone's getting theirs open now. I'm gonna be the first business for March. Shamrock Shake. Shamrock Sledgy. Okay, gotta come up with some special menu items that are green. We need a green sledgy. Oh, we could have done like cucumber kiwi. Ugh. Or is that weird? Ugh. I don't know. I've never had kiwi. Cucumbers, do those mix? This is why we take extra time to really flesh these ideas out before we make something that's vomitable. Look at it come down out there. God. Does that picture have to be here? I hear somebody walking around. Damn, it's still coming down. It's up the back, right? Okay, great job. There is somebody. I was like, is that me? It could be me. But I'm not opening any locks. Upstairs? Now here making sounds. Footsteps and locks. I see a people. Said I'd watch the desk. Be pretty wrong. Just be like, I got that away and so I clocked out.